how good it is to see all of the tablets back in their proper place. What a sun-blessed hour this is. All of the tablets have been returned. Now, there is one more task before the Zinche Konu is fully restored. I must evoke the Tsaesci, otherwise known as the Ritual of Change. Unfortunately, I am unsure of the components needed to complete the ritual. Will you ask the aid of my mentor, Niswo Parisi? He watched over the monument before I was granted the honor, but now serves as a priest of Sithis. Parisi travels among the tribes, spreading the dark word. Last I heard, he was headed to the Brightthroat village. You'll most likely find him there. And please, do not mention the theft. I'd rather my mentor not learn of my incompetence. I am once more indebted to you, Biko. Should Parisi grow suspicious, tell him I wish to write about the ritual in my newest book. That should suffice. The Zinche Konu is no mere collection of carved stone. It is the will of change, the force which pushes through stagnation. The Tsaesci will spark that power once more, connecting all back to one.
Alright. Sounds like a cool little, ritual, I think. Lukiul Tsaesci.
Death, darkness, decay. They come to us, unbidden and unwanted. So too is your presence before me. Tell me, what is it you need?
Tsaesci needs information on the ritual of change.
Ah, the Tsaesci. How interesting that my pupil sent you in his stead. So Vose has finally found the tablets of the Zinche Konu. Impressive. I thought the task would take far longer for one so stuck in his books.
Actually, I was one who found the tablets.
So Vose had you do all the work, did he? Well, it is only fitting that you should prepare the ritual components for the Tsaesci as well, then. You will need brackish mud, a deathly bloom, and wood which crumbles stone.
Alright, where can I find these items?
You'll need to find places of duality, swamp and sea, death and life, stone and wood. But I'm sure you've had enough with riddles by now. Today, I'll simply mark the locations on your map.
Thank you very much, sir. I will go and collect the ingredients.
Once you have collected the items, travel back to the Zinche Konu. I have no doubt my pupil awaits you with bated breath.
I do have a few questions, if you don't mind.
I suppose I could take time from my actual duties to sate your mere curiosity. What more do you wish to know?
Sorry. Right, I want to know more about the Tsaesci, ritual components.
The items you are to gather represent not only duality, but also change. The mud which flows from swamp to sea. The living flower which blooms from death. The wood which crumbles the stone that once hindered it.
And after I gather these items?
Vose will then use them as offerings to the force of change. This will spark the power which resides in the Zinche Kono. By returning the tablets, you merely give Vose the rushes and weeds. It is he who must now weave the basket.
Ah, I see. Can you tell me more about yourself?
Once I watched over the Zinche Kono, learning its secrets and sharing its wisdom. Now I speak the dark words of Sithis, traveling the tribes and spreading its wisdom. A similar task, truth be told.
Alright, how is it similar?
The Zinche Kono is a catalyst of needed change. Sithis is the force which causes all change. Death which leads to rebirth. Night which is followed by day. Hope that crumbles to despair. Change is not always welcomed, but it is always needed.
Understood. Tell me more about the ritual.
The items you are to gather represent not only duality, but also change. The mud which flows from swamp to sea. The living flower which blooms from death. The wood which crumbles the stone that once hindered it.
Thank you very much, sir. Take care. Okay, so where am I going? Oh, one of them's just right outside of town. Oh, bummer. Okay. Let's go. Hopefully we won't die repeatedly. Now one of the items. Now we're after two more.
Halt, Ojel. Why do you approach the tree that crumbles stone?
I do hope you're not here to harm this tree, Ochel, because then we would have issues. Well, as long as it's just the fallen branches, you may go ahead. This is the tree that crumbles stones, the change which breaks down stagnation. Once, our ancestors made walls of stone with the foolish notion that we could stop that which changes. This tree represents the futility of such thoughts. Because it teaches us that which we cannot forget. Stone crumbles, walls break. We must bend against the force of change, lest we snap against its strength.
Understood that. Thank you very much, madam. Take care. Alright. Saying I didn't completely teach the surface. Yeah, I did. Blood, plasma, corpse.